Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Ricardo Cordu. I want to welcome you to day 24 of the Easy Walk Challenge. So I know I'm coming on here kind of late tonight. Had a long day, had to get a lot of things done. But I wanted to make sure I came on here and touch base with y'all. You say, hey Ricardo, what's the Easy Walk Challenge? So basically what we've been doing, we've been committing to 30 or 40 minutes a day, just taking in some exercise, walking, and then also increasing our water intake up to 4 to 8 bottles of water a day, and then also adding 3 vegetables to our meal a day. And then also what we did, we added some great products. The Valley 30 is one of the great products, and this is a liquid vitamin that you take daily. Help me with extending my energy, and also since I've been taking it, I've been having great sleep. And then the other product is the Vasia Detox Tea. And so I lost 10 pounds by taking this for 30 days. And also, with the Easy Walk Challenge, I've been focusing on losing 50 pounds by February 2021. And so this month, my goal was 7 pounds. I've already lost the 7 pounds. And so I decided to double it up. So this is the Easy Walk Challenge. If you decide you want to join, go ahead and click the link in my bio. And I would love to have you join us on the journey so that you could, implement some things in your life that will help you get to the next level. And so, as you know, people have been following me, so I've been coming on here, sharing the thought of the day. And so, today, I had a long day. So, my thoughts today were, really focused, really clear, just really trying to get things done for this next quarter that's coming up, getting ready for the new year, getting my plans, my goals set, things like that, kind of re-looking at things, getting things in order. And so, when you're going through getting things in order, that's really the thought of the day. Get things in order. This is the season for you to get things in order. And so, what does getting things look like? What does getting things in order look like? What I do is around this time of the year, I always sit down and try to begin to look at, what, and I learned this from a mentor, went well, was something that you can work on, and what do you have to do to improve your situation. And so I always sit down and I've learned that, and it has helped me in every season of my life since I've learned that from my mentor. And so to be able to look at this Easy Walk Challenge and see the good things that are happening with it, and I'm still focused, I'm still driving, I'm still working out. I'm actually working out more than the 3 to 4 days a week, which is amazing. Being a father, being a sales rep, also doing my business, entrepreneurship on the side. And so, I'm not busy. So I always could be doing something. So for me to be able to chisel out that time, to be health conscious, to make my body stronger, make it better, then that's a great accomplishment. And so, I looked at that and it's like, that's went well. And then, of course, I'm basing this off of, my weight loss. But of course, you can do this with your finances. You can do this with your career goals. You can do this with your relationship goals. I mean, you can do this with anything. You can ask yourself those questions. And so, what can I improve on? For me, I took too long to not stop snacking. And so, I'm refocusing. I'm like, okay, let me not snack as much. So let me not eat my cookies and the different cakes and stuff like that. Because I like eating snacks here and there. So, when you're used to doing certain things, you kind of keep doing them. But, I'm working on being disciplined, and me being able to cut out the sweets, which this month I've been doing really well with. There's certain things that you see that, like, okay, this is why I really do need to cut this out, and so you kind of talk to yourself. This is kind of like your motivation. This is kind of like your self-talk. And then the next phase is, what's some things that you can do better. And so, in my mind, I wrote down some things where I was like, I'm gonna prep my meals in advance, more in advance. So that kind of stops me from having to choose to go out to eat, or when I'm going out to eat, in my mind I'm like, okay, well, let me just eat this good meal where I can really set up my meal plans, when I can set up my meals, it allows me to keep the right types of foods. It helps me keep the 3 vegetables in my meals daily. It helps me increase the amount of water I'm drinking, because then I'm not going out, drinking, Long Island iced teas, or, I'm not drinking different teas or anything like that. So, not Long Island iced teas, Lord mercy, but Arnold Palmer's, I'm sorry. But not drinking Arnold Palmer's and different things like that. So, there's different things that you learn when you ask yourself them questions. And so, yeah, man, it's time to get organized. Organization leads to origination. And what does that mean? Like, the more you become organized, the more original you can be, because what happens is you weed out the unnecessary clutter, the unnecessary, when it comes to not knowing where you're supposed to be going. What happens is you become more effective, and you begin to learn your system. You begin to learn what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I always learned that, the more original I can be with my plan, with my decisions, what happens is it comes from, the originality comes from me learning some principles and then putting my spin on them so I can become more effective. And so that's what really it does. That originality allows me to not only come up with I take good principles, and then I look at, okay, what principles will work for me, and how will it make me want to continue to keep on going, keep on doing it. So I have to keep putting my spin on it. I have to put my spin on it so I can be attached to it, so I can be excited about it, so I can be focused on it, so I can have the drive and the favor and the overflow of unity and creativity to keep me going and keep that excitement going. And so take the time today to spend some time, reviewing, what went well, what can you do better, what didn't go so well, and then what's some things that you can add to make your situation better. And so my name is Ricardo Cordu, and I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, that your days are sweet as honey, and that your life bring you much joy and much laughter. Remember, life is love and love is life. We are on the winning side. I will see you tomorrow for the Easy Walk Challenge.